Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. Stay tuned for Mets baseball coming up next. Jacob deGrom gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his three pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96, great slider, and a really good changeup. What makes him so good, he'll throw all three of his pitches at any time.
Here now is Trey Turner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Trey Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
One and one the count. Now here's the pitch. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now is Adam Eaton. Popped him up. McNeil shading to his right. 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Into the windup with the 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Nationals gone in order. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Steven Strasburg gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball. Great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a 4-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg's.
At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now here it comes. Jeff McNeil is on deck. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He's through first and hustling for second, and he'll get in there safely.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. As the first pitch here's have been high, it's ball 1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's gone 3 for 8. Nimmo leads off second with nobody out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Coming to the plate now, Pete Alonso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0. It's a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
First and second here with nobody out. And that's in there, 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Thames is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
At the plate, Robinson Cano. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
J.D. Davis, the next at bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
First and second now, one man out. Down and away, ball one. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. And it's 1-2. Strasburg has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and second with one away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. Left side, but well fouled. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Mets out in front, 1-0. New inning set to get underway. In now, Eric Thames.
The first baseman, number 9, Eric Thames.
First pitch on its way. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Here now the 2-2. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So here's Starlin Castro. A ball and no strikes. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's collected 11 hits in 36 at-bats. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 3-1. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. 1 out, nobody on. Count remains full. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Striding in now for the Nats as Dribble Cabrera. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, kicks and deals. The 1-0 home. On the ground for Cano, this could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Mets scored in every single inning on the way to victory. Jacob deGrom is the winning pitcher of record. Steven Strasburg was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base.